Hey Aries, I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, what came through is pretty fascinating. I have been doing readings for a while now, and when I see this particular combination of energies, it always makes me sit up and pay attention because something significant is shifting in the material realm for you. So let me walk you through what the universe is showing me right now. The first card that appeared in this spread is Justice, and I have to tell you, this is such a powerful foundation card to start with. Justice is all about divine balance and karmic alignment coming into your life. What I am seeing here is that you have been working really hard, maybe putting in effort that felt like it was not being recognized or rewarded properly. There might have been situations where you felt like things were unfair, or you were not getting what you deserved despite your best efforts. The Justice card is telling me that this period of imbalance is coming to an end. The universe has been taking notes this whole time, and there is a major rebalancing happening in your favor. This is not just about getting what you are owed, though. It is deeper than that. Justice is asking you to also look at where you need to bring more integrity into your own actions and decisions. Are there areas where you have been cutting corners or not showing up as your highest self? Because this card works both ways, it rewards authenticity and honesty, while also calling out where we might need to take more responsibility. For many of you Aries watching this, I am sensing that there is a legal matter or contract situation that is going to resolve in your favor soon. This could be related to work contracts, business agreements, or even financial settlements. The energy here is very much about things being set right after a period of confusion or unfairness. What I find really interesting about Justice appearing first is that it is setting the tone for everything else that follows in this reading. It is like the universe is saying, okay, we are wiping the slate clean, balancing the books, and now we can move forward into this new chapter with a clean foundation. The next card that showed up is Seven of Swords. And okay, this one made me pause for a second because it is a tricky energy to interpret sometimes. Seven of Swords traditionally talks about strategy, cunning, and sometimes deception. But what I am picking up for you is not necessarily that someone is trying to deceive you, although that could be relevant for some of you. What I am seeing more strongly is that you need to be strategic right now. There is a communication coming your way, and this card is warning you to be smart about how you handle it. Do not show all your cards at once. There might be information that you need to keep close to your chest for now. Some of you might be in a situation where you are planning an exit strategy from something, maybe a job or a business partnership that is not serving you anymore, and Seven of Swords is giving you permission to be clever about how you extract yourself. You do not owe everyone complete transparency about your plans, especially if revealing them too early could sabotage your success. Now, for some of you, there is another layer to this card. Someone around you might be playing games or not being completely honest about their intentions. This is particularly relevant when it comes to business or financial discussions. The Seven of Swords is advising you to trust your instincts if something feels off. Do your own research, verify information that is being presented to you, and do not sign anything without reading the fine print. I am also getting that some of you have been holding back your true thoughts or ideas because you are worried about how they will be received. Seven of Swords can indicate that you have brilliant, innovative ideas, but you are being too cautious about sharing them. The trick here is to find the balance between being strategic and being so secretive that you miss opportunities. Think of it this way. You can be smart about who you share your plans with, and when you share them without being paranoid or overly guarded with everyone. Now, we move to Ace of Pentacles, and this is where things get really exciting. For you, Aries. This is the card of new financial beginnings, material opportunities, and tangible abundance. When an ace appears in a reading, it is always a gift from the universe, a seed of potential that is being planted. With pentacles, this seed is very much in the physical world. We are talking about money, resources, career opportunities, maybe even property or investments. What I am seeing is that there is a new opportunity coming your way that has the potential to significantly improve your financial situation. This could manifest in so many different ways depending on where you are in your life right now. For some of you, this might be a job offer with a much better salary than what you are currently making. For others, it could be a business idea that suddenly becomes viable or an investment opportunity that lands in your lap. Some of you might receive an inheritance or a financial gift from an unexpected source. The key with Ace of Pentacles is that this is just the beginning. You are being handed the seed, but you have to plant it, water it, and nurture it for it to grow into something substantial. This is not a lottery win where money just appears and you are done. This is the start of a journey toward building real, lasting prosperity. The universe is giving you the tools and the opportunity, but you need to take action. What I love about seeing Ace of Pentacles in conjunction with the Justice card is that this opportunity is something you have earned through your hard work and integrity. This is not random luck, this is divine reward for the effort you have been putting in. I am also getting that for many of you this opportunity is going to come through communication, which ties into the overall theme of your reading. Maybe someone is going to reach out to you with a proposal, or you are going to have a conversation that opens a door you did not even know existed. Death is the next card, and I can already sense some of you getting nervous, but please stay with me, because this is actually one of the most powerful transformation cards in the entire deck. Death in tarot almost never means physical death. What it represents is the end of a cycle and the beginning of something completely new. Major transformation, rebirth, evolution. For you, Aries, what I am seeing is that you are in the process of shedding an old version of yourself, particularly around how you relate to money and material security. There might be old beliefs or patterns around abundance that you have been carrying, maybe things you learned from your family or past experiences that taught you scarcity or limitation. The Death card is saying that those old programs are dying away now. You are stepping into a completely different relationship with prosperity. Some of you might literally be leaving behind an old career or business venture that has run its course. Even if it is scary, even if there is grief around letting go of something familiar, the Death card promises that what comes next is going to be so much better aligned with who you are becoming. This transformation is not optional, by the way. The universe is actively dismantling what no longer serves you, whether you are ready or not. But here's the beautiful thing. On the other side of this death and release is rebirth and renewal. You are becoming someone who operates from a completely different frequency when it comes to material success. I am also seeing that some of you are releasing toxic relationships or partnerships that have been draining your resources, whether that is financial resources or energetic resources. The Death card is giving you permission to cut those cords completely. No half measures, no keeping one foot in the old situation just in case. Full release. Full transformation. The Magician is the second card in the tarot deck, and seeing it appear here in your reading is incredibly significant, Aries. The Magician is the ultimate manifester. The person who understands that they have all the tools and resources they need to create their reality. This card represents skill, resourcefulness, and the power to take raw potential and transform it into tangible results. What I am seeing for you is that you already have everything you need to capitalize on the opportunities that are coming your way. You might not realize it yet. You might be looking around thinking you are not ready or you do not have enough experience or resources, but the Magician is saying that is just your fear talking. You have been developing skills and knowledge, you have been gathering experience, and now is the time to put it all together and create something amazing. The Magician also talks about communication and persuasion. You are going to find that your words carry weight and power right now. Whether you are negotiating a deal, pitching an idea, or simply having a conversation that could change the trajectory of your finances, you have the ability to influence outcomes through your communication. Be intentional with your words. Speak with confidence. Present your ideas clearly. The universe is backing you up. I am also getting that some of you have been studying something, maybe taking courses or learning new skills, and the Magician is confirmation that this knowledge is about to pay off in a big way. You are stepping into mastery in your field. For those of you who work in creative fields or who have been wanting to monetize a creative talent, the Magician is giving you the green light. You can absolutely turn your passion into profit. The key is to believe in your own abilities and to take consistent action toward your goals. King of Cups appeared next, and this card brings such a beautiful, mature, emotional energy into the reading. The King of Cups represents emotional mastery, compassion, and the ability to stay balanced even in turbulent situations. What I am picking up is that as these financial opportunities and transformations are happening, you are going to need to maintain emotional equilibrium. Do not let excitement make you reckless, but also do not let fear hold you back from taking calculated risks. The King of Cups is someone who has done the inner work and can now navigate the external world from a place of emotional wisdom. For some of you, this card might represent an actual person coming into your life, someone older or more experienced who is going to offer guidance or mentorship around financial matters. This could be a financial advisor, a business mentor, or just someone who has achieved the kind of success you are working toward. Pay attention to wise counsel that comes your way. I am also seeing that the King of Cups is advising you to trust your intuition when it comes to financial decisions. Your gut feeling about opportunities is probably more accurate than you realize. If something feels off, it probably is. If something feels aligned, it probably is. The King of Cups has learned to integrate logic and intuition, masculine and feminine energy, action and receptivity. This is the level of mastery you are being called to embody right now. Additionally, this card can indicate that you are learning to have a healthier emotional relationship with money. Maybe you have had anxiety around finances in the past, or you have tied your self-worth to your bank account balance. The King of Cups is helping you mature beyond those patterns and develop a more balanced perspective where money is important, but not everything, where you can enjoy abundance without becoming attached to it or defining yourself by it. Two of Cups is next, and this card typically shows up in readings about romantic partnerships. But in the context of your reading about financial evolution and communication, I am interpreting this as a beneficial partnership or collaboration that is forming. Two of Cups is about mutual benefit, equal exchange, and relationships built on respect and shared values. What I am seeing is that you might be entering into a business partnership or collaboration that is going to be really fruitful for you. This is not a relationship where one person is taking advantage of the other. This is genuine teamwork where both parties bring something valuable to the table and both benefit from the arrangement. The communication I have been talking about throughout this reading might be someone reaching out to propose working together on something. This could be a joint venture, a creative collaboration, or even a simple referral or introduction that leads to opportunity. The Two of Cups asks you to be open to partnership right now rather than trying to do everything alone. For some of you who are in romantic relationships, this card could indicate that you and your partner are getting on the same page about financial goals and are going to start working together more effectively as a team when it comes to building wealth and security. I am also getting that the Two of Cups represents contracts and agreements that are mutually beneficial. Remember that Justice card at the beginning? This is the follow-through on that energy. You are entering into agreements and arrangements that are fair, that honor your worth, and that set you up for success. Make sure that any partnerships or contracts you enter truly are equal and beneficial for both parties. The Two of Cups warns against one-sided arrangements where you are giving more than you are receiving or vice versa. King of Pentacles is such a powerful card to appear in a reading about financial evolution. This is the king of the material realm, the master of wealth and resources. The King of Pentacles has built an empire through patience, dedication, and smart decision-making. This card represents financial security, business acumen, and the ability to create lasting prosperity. What I am seeing for you is that you are either becoming the King of Pentacles yourself, stepping into that energy of financial mastery and abundance, or you are going to encounter someone who embodies these qualities and who can help you level up your financial game. If this is representing you, then the message is that you are ready to think bigger about your financial goals. Do not play small. The King of Pentacles does not just want enough to get by, they want to build something substantial and lasting. This might be the time to start thinking about investments, property, building a business that can eventually run without you, or creating multiple streams of income. If this card represents someone coming into your life, this could be a mentor, investor, business partner, or even a client who has significant resources and who sees your value. The King of Pentacles is generous and likes to support people who have talent and work ethic. Be ready to present yourself professionally and to demonstrate your capabilities. This king expects competence and dedication. I am also getting that the King of Pentacles is encouraging you to develop your financial literacy if you have not already. Learn about investing, learn about tax strategies, learn how to make your money work for you instead of just working for money. The King of Pentacles understands that true wealth comes from smart management of resources, not just from earning a high income. Ace of Wands appeared, and this is bringing such dynamic creative energy into your reading. Ace of Wands is about inspiration, passion, new creative projects, and taking bold action. This is the spark of an idea that could turn into something big. What I am seeing is that you are going to feel a surge of motivation and creative fire around implementing these financial opportunities. Ace of Wands is not the type of energy that wants to sit around and carefully plan every detail. This is about taking inspired action, trusting your instincts, and moving forward with enthusiasm. For many of you, this could represent a business idea or creative project that suddenly clicks into place. You might have been thinking about something for a while, turning it over in your mind, and suddenly you are going to have a moment of clarity where you just know what to do and you are ready to get started. The Ace of Wands gives you courage and confidence. Some of you might be thinking about starting a side business or monetizing a hobby, and the Ace of Wands is saying, yes, go for it, the timing is right. This card also talks about opportunities that come to you quickly and require a relatively quick response. You might not have weeks or months to deliberate. When the opportunity presents itself, you are going to need to trust yourself and say yes, even if you do not have everything figured out yet. Ace of Wands rewards boldness and initiative. I am also seeing that for some of you, this creative inspiration is going to come through a conversation or a piece of communication you receive. Maybe someone is going to suggest an idea to you, or you are going to read something that sparks a whole chain of creative thinking. Stay open and receptive to inspiration from unexpected sources. The final card in your reading is Ace of Cups, and I love that we are ending with this beautiful card of emotional fulfillment and new beginnings in the realm of feelings. Ace of Cups represents love, joy, emotional abundance, and spiritual connection. In the context of a reading about financial evolution, what I am picking up is that the changes happening in your material life are going to bring you a deep sense of emotional satisfaction and happiness. You are not just going to have more money or better opportunities. You are going to feel different about your life. There is going to be a sense of overflow, of gratitude, of genuine contentment. For some of you, the Ace of Cups indicates that as you step into this new level of financial abundance, you are also going to experience new levels of love and connection in your personal life. Maybe you have been so focused on survival and just getting by that you have not had emotional energy left over for romance or deep friendships. As your material situation improves, you are going to have more capacity to open your heart and receive love. The Ace of Cups is also about self-love and filling your own cup first. Part of your financial evolution is going to involve learning to value yourself more, to invest in yourself, to treat yourself with the same generosity and kindness that you have been extending to others. You deserve abundance. You deserve ease. You deserve joy. The universe is literally handing you a cup that is overflowing with blessings. Your only job is to receive it with gratitude and to share that abundance with others from a place of genuine overflow rather than depletion. So Aries, when I look at all these cards together, the story that is emerging is absolutely beautiful. You are at a pivotal moment where a significant communication or message is going to catalyze a major shift in your financial reality. Justice is balancing the scales in your favor after a period where you might have felt like you were not getting what you deserved. The Seven of Swords is reminding you to be strategic and smart about how you navigate these opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles is bringing a tangible new beginning in your material world. Death is clearing away old patterns and beliefs that would have held you back from receiving this abundance. The Magician is empowering you to use all your skills and talents to manifest your desires. The King of Cups is helping you maintain emotional balance and wisdom throughout this process. The Two of Cups is bringing beneficial partnerships and fair agreements. The King of Pentacles is either representing you stepping into financial mastery or someone coming in to support your growth. The Ace of Wands is giving you the creative fire and courage to take bold action. And the Ace of Cups is promising that this entire transformation is going to bring you not just material wealth, but also emotional fulfillment and joy. The overall message from the universe is that fortune is truly at your doorstep. Economic evolution is happening for you right now. A communication is coming that changes everything. Be ready, stay strategic. Trust yourself. Take bold action when the moment calls for it. Partner with people who genuinely support your success. And most importantly, believe that you deserve this abundance that is flowing toward you. You have earned it through your integrity, your hard work, and your willingness to transform and grow. I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you some clarity about what is unfolding in your life right now. If you felt the energy of these cards speaking to you, let me know in the comments. I love hearing how these messages land for different people.